All right, guys. How y'all doing tonight? Man, I tell you, I am excited. This is your man, Sid Money, coming to you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is our three and free movement money call, guys. Like the more I do these calls, the more excited I get because I know when people see this replay, they see this recording, and the information that we're going to give out the next half hour is going to change people's lives. Only thing they got to do is what? Just believe and receive. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm Sid Money coming out of Philadelphia. This is the People Freedom Team, and this is our three and free movement money call tonight. We have these calls every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, guys. Okay. So these is our live calls. We also have recorded presentations that you can just send to people. Anybody that have any type of issues in their finances need to hear this information. Let me start off by saying I am not a professional presenter. And guess what? I don't need to be because this opportunity is so simple. I mean, a 12-year-old can understand it and grasp what we're going to say tonight. And one other thing, guys, is I don't believe in long presentations. So within the next half hour, we're going to be out of here. We're going to be ready for a question and answer period. So let us start and let us begin to free up some of these finances. Some of our finances is in prison, y'all, right? And our opportunity, we have the key to let a lot of folks out. So first of all, I just want to say, first thing we're going to do is going to share the vision, guys, okay? This has been about a month now since we created our three and free movement. And it's good to know the vision of something because if you get the vision, I think that will put you on the mission, okay? Because we really want to do something great. I mean, not just here now, but in America, even in the world. What we're going to talk about tonight, it could be shared globally, guys. So we want to touch people from all over the world. So we're going to share the vision, and then we're going to share our financial structure that's going to help us to accomplish our vision, okay? So this is really just our door opening platform. We actually got other platforms that in time we're going to introduce to you guys, but we're going to start off with this one. We're going to get some money in your pocket. And as we roll out the other platforms, we don't even need a conference call or nothing. We're just going to move you right into it, and your money just going to increase, and increase. So the first question is, why did we start this movement? Okay. And the answer is the economy, guys. The economic situation going on in America and in the world today, guys. I mean, it's really getting kind of tight today. Okay. People, they used to say you got the take from Peter to pay Paul. These days, you got to take from Peter to pay Paul to pay Sally and Susie. Okay, the woman done jumped into this thing, not just Peter and Paul. That's how tight the finance is today. So I wanted to really understand and really know the climate of the finances in America today. So I went to Google and I started asking Google some questions. And man, the stuff Google revealed to me kind of blew my mind. I was like, well, we're definitely in the right place at the right time because right now, people really need is some extra income. So I'm gonna run down some facts that Google told me. I'm not gonna elaborate like I usually do. I'm just gonna run them down real quick because I want to get to this structure that you see right in front of you. So first of all, Google let me know that 67 million people in America, guys, are living on a fixed income. Okay, meaning their income is tight on them. If something happens, if you need a new roof or the car break down or things happen, the refrigerator go out, that's more income. And but today's so many people income is so tight, they really can't breathe a lot. So that's 67 million of us, guys. Check out this one. The average Social Security check is only $2,070, guys. People don't work 10, 20, 30, 40 years, right? and the average is $2,000. Some get more than $2,000 because they worked it more years, put in more time. But millions of people, guys, is getting under $2,000 a month. After they done worked it 30 and 40 years. That's not too good. Another stat: 7.5 million people right now in America is on unemployment. Okay, folks is losing jobs every day. A lot of jobs going to South America, they're going to Africa, they're going to China, they're going to different places where they could get the same thing for lower wages to people, and they leaving America, guys. So over 7 million people, almost 8 million people is unemployed today. People trying to do Lyft and Uber and trying to get into home businesses, everything, because people are scrambling just to make ends meet. Now check this one out. 36 million Americans is living below the poverty line. 36 million. That's our market right there. Imagine you just having one-tenth of those people in your business, but 36 million people is living below poverty, guys. My family, your family, the neighbors up the street, the neighbors around the corner, we know these people, but they're living below poverty. Another stat: less than 12% of people in America has $100,000 saved up in a bank. So that means 88% of us don't have 100 grand in the bank, even though we've been working 20, 30, 40 years. And there are tens of millions that can't even put their hands on $10,000 right now, even though they work every day. So this is why we started this movement, guys. Another stat: 40 million people in America are on SNAP benefits, meaning that the government is help feeding over 40 million people. Y'all remember about 3-4 months ago when the government shut down? Man, folks were scrambling. They was going to food banks and everything because a lot of people was getting fed by the government. Another stat, guys: the top 1% of Americans own 30% of the income in this country. Billions and billions of dollars is in just a couple people's hands in this country, and the other 99% of Americans got to live off the 70% of the income that is left. So people are scrambling to make ends meet. Look at this. Over 50% of Americans, guys, are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, thank God they have a job that they can live paycheck to paycheck. But that's kind of tight, guys. See, it's just tight, guys. And then we have so many people, guys, that's really stressed out because of the cost of living, because of inflation, because of the high taxes. Even when they make money, the government is taking like anywhere from 30 to 40% sometimes of the money that they do make. So, guys, that's the situation. That's the real situation in our country today. This is why we came up with this movement. To me, it's like a crusade, guys. We really we really want to get on a mission, and really help save our people. Okay. Now, 3 main reasons why we started this movement. First is we just care for people, guys. I mean, literally, we care for people. A lot of us, we have a religious background, be you Muslim, Christian, Jehovah's Witness, whatever religion that you affiliate with. One thing they all got in common is they want to do good to their fellow man. They want to treat people as they would want to be treated. Okay, so we care for people. We see what's going on. In the world, we see a lot of people going through hard times. A lot of those people are our friends and family. So that's our first reason. We just care for people. Our second reason why we want to share this movement is because we know we had the solution to the problem. Okay. Now, when you know you have the solution to the problem, then you can be bold about it. You can let the whole world know, listen, I understand where you at, but you don't got to stay there because I have the remedy. I have the solution to your problem. And we truly have this solution. Like I said, this is just our first, platform that we're going to be sharing with people. And when you hear about the other ones, I mean, my goodness, I mean, we going to have people like flowing, back in the day, they say flow with milk and honey, but you just got to believe it to receive it. So that's the second reason I tell people all the time, don't hide it, provide it. If you got something good, tell the world about it. And that made me, think about, Jesus. I'm not trying to make this religion, but one thing about Jesus, he had the goods. He was equipped with the solution for a lot of people's problems. And everybody he ran into, guess what? Before they left out of his presence, they had what they needed. If they needed clothes, if they was naked, he clothed them. They was hungry, he fed them. If they needed a healing, they had some type of disease, he healed them. And that's where we want to be, guys. We want to take this movement to equip ourselves. So when we run into individuals that got problems, we just don't have to always say, God bless you, and I'll be praying for you. But we will be able to come out of our pocket, and say, God had blessed me. And here's $300 to help you and your kids tonight. Get some food and some clothes for your children. I'm just not going to leave you, stranded here and tell you I'm going to pray for you, And so we want to equip ourselves so we get equipped other people. We want to be like Jesus in a sense, or Muhammad, or anybody else that gave good words to people and tried to bring people together and help people that is in need. And the last reason we really started this movement is because, guys, we want to create our own economy. We are tired of being subject. We are tired of people telling us when to get up, when to go to sleep, when to go to the bathroom, when to go on vacation, when not to come in, when to come. I mean, we want control of our lives back, So we have enough funds, then guess what? We don't have to be under the hand of man anymore. We can get out of the matrix and we can be free. So that's the scenario, guys. That's what's going on. And this is, why we have started this movement. Next thing, well, who is this movement for? And the answer is, it's for everybody. I don't care who they are, mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, cousin, mailman, your lawyer, your doctor, the Indian chief, whosoever will, let them come. I don't care who it is, guys. It's for everybody. Don't disqualify anybody. Because one thing we know we all need is more income. We don't need a lot of products today. We don't need a lot of services today, but we do need more income. So it's for everybody, okay? It's for people that need or want extra income. This is for you. If you're watching this recording, this is for you. Thank the person that gave you this recording, because this information will change your life tonight. If you just are the average person, don't know nothing about business, never had an online business or home-based business, don't even have a high school diploma or ever went to college, it doesn't matter. You could be straight out of prison. It doesn't matter. This is for you. This is not a respecter person, guys. If you have a desire to change your life and you want more for you and your family, this is for you. If you want financial freedom and you want some time freedom, this is for you guys, okay? Listen, if you just tired of getting up 4, 5, 6 in the morning, going to a job that you really don't want to go to, receiving a paycheck that you think you should be getting paid more, listening to your supervisor that's, criticizing you and judging you, and, and then you're not getting back home to 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and you're just tired of being on that hamster wheel, guess what? This is for you. If you're just tired of being tired and just sick of being sick and just want some changes in your life, guys, this is for you, the 3 and Free movement, okay? So, guys, look, we just want you just to receive what we have for you. Okay, now, the second thing about our movement. Okay, Mr. Sid Money, this sounds good what you're saying. I can't relate with a lot of things that you're putting down, but how much it's going to cost me? Because I know me and you internet people, y'all come on and y'all make all these claims, and then before you know it, you asking us for $300 and $150 to $200 every month for your products and services. But guess what, guys? Not tonight, not with this movement, okay? Because we want to include everybody. So in order to be a part of this movement, guys, you can get in 2 ways. You can be a free member, okay? The company will literally allow you to come into this opportunity on a 7-day free trial basis. You can come in, you actually could build a team, get your own website, see all the products and services, use all the products and services, and actually build yourself a team for 7 days. But now after 7 days, they're going to delete you out the system if you don't pay your way in. Now, the question is, well, how much is going to cost me if I just want to pay in? Guys, this is why I said the whole world needs to hear about this. Guys, it's only a $28 decision. $28 decision, less than $1 a day. You could be a part of the 3 and Free movement. And now that's $28, guys, is monthly. Okay. That's a monthly bill, that $28. Okay. But guess what? We're going to show you how to never pay that $28 a second time. But we're going to work with you and we're going to, show you our system. And right now, you're part of our system right now. This conference call. We got other tools. We got videos. We got, we got funnels. We got, Facebooks and web. We got everything you need, guys, to do what you need to do to prosper in this opportunity. So we don't want nobody paying $28 a second month. We want you to get what is required of you your first month. Okay, that's a $28 decision. You can't hardly go out and eat for under $28. Now, let's talk about this monthly expense. Guys, I want you to see this $28 kind of like a prescription that most people have. Like a lot of people have like the Netflix prescription or membership, or like the gym prescription, or even a bill. Cable bill, the internet bill, cell phone bill, electric bill, insurance bill, car insurance bill, rent, mortgage, gas, lights. Every 30 days, guys, we are giving some multi-billion-dollar company residual income. Okay, and they're living in beautiful homes, and they sending their kids to beautiful colleges, living off our residual income. But what are we getting? We're only getting their product and their service, but we're not getting no residual income back. And this is why we started this movement, because we're going to help you create a residual asset. What I mean, a residual asset, recurring income coming into your house, like the big business is doing against you. We want to reverse that. We want to put you back on the right track of the residual train and allow residual income to come into your house. So you don't have to go out there and work and slave for it. We just want you to, do it one time, just set it up, get yourself in position, and just let the money flow month after month after month after month after month. How that sound? That sounds good to me. The famous trader, Warren Buffett, he said, if you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, he was talking about residual income, you're going to work until you die. And that statement got a lot of power to it. Because sometimes I see 70, 80-year-olds working in Walmart, greeting people at the door on the cashier, stuff like that, and I'm thinking, wow, this person worked all their life and, they Social Security check or their pension or their government check or whatever they're getting is not enough. They can't stay home and just relax. They need more income. And sadly to say, guys, it's true. A lot of people need more income today, So what we did, guys, we partnered with a company, an awesome company. Okay, the name of the company is called AI Viral Download. Okay, we're gonna show you more about that company. Is my man Don Williams on? We're gonna let him come once I finish the presentation. He's gonna take you to the website. He's gonna show you the products and the services and stuff like that. It's an awesome company. It's really building people income really quickly. But really know why we're here, guys? We're here for their financial structure. That's what you see in front of your face right there. Their financial structure is going to get us where we need to be at. Okay? Because we realize people don't need another product or service anymore. And people can live without these millions, thousands of companies trying to convince them about a product and service. But people cannot live without income. Okay, so we're more focused, guys, on our movement with the residual income that this company can provide us with. Okay, so I just wanted to get that all out of the way, guys, so you can understand our vision, you can understand our passion, and you can join our mission. Because when you find out how easy this is, you're going to want to share this with everyone you know. So we're going to move right into the chart, guys. First, let me give an income disclaimer. I just want you to know that whatever I share with this financial structure here is for illustration and instructional purposes only. There's no guarantee of income. If you work, you eat. If you don't work, don't expect to eat too much. But with this opportunity, it is so good that you could actually come in and not work at all and still get paid. And I will explain that in a little bit. But let's look at the this financial structure, what is called a matrix. If you look at the top with me, it says matrix pay. What happens is when you come into the opportunity, the company is going to sit you on top of your own matrix. Okay. This is how the company is going to pay us daily income and residual income. Okay. Now, this matrix is called a 3x8 matrix. Okay. And it's called 3x8 is because if you look to your left, this matrix here, this financial structure you're going to be in has 8 levels. Okay. To your far left, it says level, and it goes down to 8. So have 8 levels. And then on the next column, these are the members that's going to be inside of your matrix. On the first level, you have 3 positions or 3 people. Every position in your matrix eventually will be filled up by a person. Okay. So and this is why, we call it a 3x8 matrix, because each level will multiply by 3. As you can see on the first level, you got 3 people. Second level, you got 9 people. What is 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. Third level is 27 people. What is 9 times 3? 27. Fourth level is 81 people. What is 27 times 3? 81. So on each preceding level, you got 3 times more people. Okay. So as you fill your matrix up, guess what? You're starting to get 3 times more income coming into your household every 30 days. That is awesome, guys. Okay. And it goes all the way down to the eighth level where you see over 6,000 people down there. Okay. Now let's look at the third column. That's the level, that's the levels and the payments on that level. So as you can see on your first level, everyone that lands there, don't matter if you put them there or if they spilled over there, you're getting $10 a piece every 30 days. Okay. So as you can see, 3 times 10, you see the next level say total is $30. So look at this, guys. With only 3 people coming into this opportunity that will cost you under $30, the company is going to pay you $30 a month. This is why we call it 3 and free. Once you get 3 people into this opportunity to join our movement, your monthly expense is done away with. Why? Because the company is paying you $30 a month and you're only paying $28 a month. So you're free. So you got a business that can literally bring into your household 30, 40, 50, $60,000 a year, even over $100,000 a year, and you're not paying anything for it. That's incredible to me. Okay. So we're still looking at the levels. Now, from level 2 to level 7, you will get $2 per person on those levels. Okay. And then on the 8th level, where you got the most people, you got over 6,500 people. The company going to give you a little raise, going to give you $3 on that level. Okay. Now, let's look at the total. This is the total if your whole matrix was completed. And this is how much you would make every 30 days on that level. So you complete your first level, you make it $30. Second level, 18. Third level, 54. Fourth level, 162. Fifth level, 486. Sixth level, 1458. 7 level, 4,374. And the last level, guys, listen to this. This is every 30 days. You're still only paying $25. $19,683 on the 8th level. So if you completed your whole matrix, okay, and that's our next column. That's the total over there. But if you complete this whole matrix over here, you will be actually bringing home or making $26,000 a month from a program that you could join for under $30. This is why we're so excited. This is why, we want to get this word out to everybody. This is why, if you're watching this replay right now, thank the person that gave you this video, because they may change your life. Only thing you got to do is believe, and you will definitely receive. I'm almost done, guys. This is how simple it is. Let me just go through a couple more things, and we're going to be out of here. Now, let's go back up here to this first level. You're not only going to make $30 a month and be free from spending any money monthly, but every member you bring in personally, the company is going to pay you $25 immediately. So when you bring in your 3 people, guys, the company is going to pay you $75 plus the $30 a month. So I think that's like $105 with just the first 3 people you bring in. So you got instant money in your pocket, and you got a residual asset that's starting with $30. And you on your way to financial freedom, guys. That is absolutely awesome. Okay? I mean, I don't know too many other companies where you can start with under $30 and they're paying out this much. I mean, just look at it. You're bringing $28 to the company, right? And the company is paying $25 of that $28 right back out. So, some people say, oh man, these type of things, they Ponzi schemes, they pyramids. Come on, let's use some common sense. If a company was trying to get over on you, you think they would charge only $28 a month? And when somebody come in, they paying out $25, how could it be a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid? They must be one of the dumbest companies in the world, because it would take like 20 years for them to finally get over on you. You're only making $3 every time we bring a person in. So don't let people, or don't let negativity in your mind think this thing not real. We're running the numbers, as I say right there. The numbers don't lie. We're not dealing with percentages. We're not dealing with all types of crazy comp plans. The numbers is right there in your face. Like my man Don Williams say, he said, people lie, but numbers don't lie. Numbers tell the truth. I'm going to do this last thing, and then we're going to be done, guys. Look at this here. I want you to just come down to the 5th level, and let's just check out some of this residual income. So you understand now, every time you bring a person in, I don't care you bring in 3 or 100, you get $25 immediately, okay? But let's just walk this out, and let's put some reality to these numbers. When you get down to your 5th level, your total from level 1 to 5 will be $750 a month. That's residual income. That's coming every 30 days. What could you do with an extra $750 a month? Especially you that out there working. Do you think the job gonna give you a raise for $750 every month? Do you realize that's over $9,000 extra dollars a year, guys? So you can add that to whatever income that you got coming in right now, an extra $750, extra $9,000 a year. What about level 6? When you complete level 6, now you're making $2,200 a month. Now you can do some things. You could pay some of your mortgage, or probably all your mortgage. You could pay for that car note. You could probably come off that that part-time job. This can help pay your kids way into college. Buy a new car. An extra $2,200 a month. That's couple that with the money you're making already. And that's just level 6. Now let's look at level 7 and 8. Now, when you complete level 7, you're making over $6,000 a month, guys. Do you know there are millions of people in America right now that don't bring in over $6,000 a month? That's $6,500 every month. And you still only paying $28 a month. So this can move you out of your neighborhood, guys. Just get actually help help you to leave your job. You know, you might be in your 50s right now. You might not want to wait till you're 60 to retire. You save with 6,500 a month. I'm retiring at 52. I'm retiring at 42. So this is life-changing income, this 6,500 every month. And when you finally get down to the 8th level and complete this matrix, that's 26K a month, guys. Now that's when you can really be a good Samaritan. You can help out charities, you can help out people in your family, you can help out churches, you can help out the synagogues, the temples, you can help out, medical places that take care of children and old people. You can be a good Samaritan. I mean, you could really, affect people's lives because that's more money than you probably need every month. You probably don't need 26,000 a month, but if you complete your matrix, that's gonna come every 30 days. So, I mean, I can even tell you more, guys, but I'm going to cut it off right there. But hey, this has been Sid Money. And if you are watching this video on replay tonight, please thank the person that gave you this information. Come in on the 7-day trial. Okay, if you just want to try it before you buy it, I'll just come in with the $28. And the only thing you got to do is share the information. Send people this video or invite them to one of our 3 live conference calls like you are on tonight. And so, guys, listen, it's decision time. Okay. Are you going to let $28 keep you from creating a residual asset that can take care of you, your family, and probably your family? I remember scripture said a good man leave an inheritance to his children's children, and we didn't know it, but they was talking about a residual, residual income, a residual asset. I'm going to take care, if I leave, I'm going to take care of my kids and my kids' kids. That means I must have left them enough residually for them to live off of. And that could be possible with this opportunity. So get signed up, get part of the movement, meet all of us. We're going to take care of you. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to cut it down. I don't see my man Don Williams here. He will come and show you the website and stuff like that. But after I stop the recording, you just on. We can go to the website if you want to see, the products and the services and the websites and stuff like that. But I'm going to shut it down now so we have an awesome recording. And guys, thank you for coming, and we appreciate it. Get signed up as quick as possible and share this everywhere you go. This is Sid Money signing out.